It is now over a year since my beautiful, caring daughter was viciously executed, but the feeling of loss will go on forever. Not only was Kelly killed, but her murder also destroyed me and her brother. This senseless murder took a part of everyone's heart who loved her. Kelly's death affected so many people and continues to haunt all who cherished her. I think of all Kelly missed this year and what Gary and I miss not having Kelly with us. I think of our mother-daughter trips that we will never have again. I think about all the times Kelly had been my rock, whether it was when my husband was dying or when she stayed with me in the hospital for my hip replacement and back surgery. I think of the silly times we had together, and I think about her when her dog does something funny, and I know I can't send her a picture. I think about her when Gary and I get together to celebrate holidays or birthdays, and her place is empty. This horrendous act can never be erased. Last week was National Daughter Day, and I had to celebrate my daughter in heaven. It was so horribly painful. A parent should never have to go through the anguish of losing a child. I will miss my daughter, my best friend, my helper, my travel buddy until the day I die. It tears my heart every time I see an ambulance. I stop and think there is no reason for me to see if Kelly is driving because she is not alive. I am so proud of what she had become and the hard work it took for her to become an advanced EMT. Kelly's coworkers in her fire station were her second family, and they felt the same way about her. There are no words that could adequately convey the hurt and loss Gary and I feel, and will continue to feel every second of every day for the rest of our lives.
Kelly was my little sister, and she'll always be my little sister, but I'm not a big brother anymore. On May 11th, 2019, the day before Mother's Day, my sister was violently murdered by William Talley. And I remember the call I received from a friend with the horrific news, buckling to my knees, not being able to breathe. I couldn't believe my sister was dead. She was my friend, confidant, and my little sister, who I protected and tried to protect from people like that my whole life and hers. 1 year later, the impact, it's not less, it's more. The impact of her senseless murder continues to haunt me. Sleepless nights, pacing in circles. Closing my eyes, only to see the images of blood splatter in her house. And it will never go away. Despite extensive ongoing treatment for trauma and related stress, even taking several months leave of absence from my own business to be treated for the very things that I saw, the very things that William Talley caused. The wounds have not and never will heal. Not fully. I will carry the burden of his actions for the rest of my life, and so should he.
Levinson's family and friends of Kelly, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I know that those are just hollow words. I look back and I think if I'd just done one thing different, just one thing. My actions or inactions, just something different, and none of us would be here today.